Okay, I'm live now. Sorry for keeping you waiting, Headhunter. I was dealing with some new gear. I have this handy dandy little wireless thing now to make it a little bit easier, and I also have a new camera that will track me as I move. We'll see if it's worth it. It was on a Black Friday deal. We'll see if it's worth it. But good to see you. We're gonna try and make some real progress tonight, because I need to get these things done by Monday. You know, I don't know who else is on tonight. I hope we get some more folks, but I'm doing okay. It's a little stressful right now. There's a lot happening work-wise, and I'm trying to balance a little bit of everything. But, you know, it's good to be busy, good to be active, good to be bringing home that paycheck. All right. The real thing I gotta work on is getting more of the black on this on these miniatures, because I've gotten a lot better at getting the trim. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked with where, you know, how these are going. You know, not a lot of people yet, but it will build up in time. The thing that I am currently, I don't know if you'd say struggling with, but that I'm working on is figuring out a way to paint where I can be effective and also comfortable. And I think I have it figured out now, where I can just brace my hands on my little table, what I have here, my edges, and I can just paint a little bit easier. So we'll give it a go. We'll see if I can succeed. We're gonna bring up a little bit of, we're gonna bring up a little bit of music. Audio capture is way too loud, sorry. Hold on, I gotta get my, there it is. My bad, I'm going to turn this way down. Oh my God. Let's do that. Let's start nice and quiet on that. Yeah, again, as always, the little technical glitches, but I will get this all sorted out in time. Oh, well, thanks for the encouragement, man. I like to see if I can't make some progress. So quiet, I can't hear it. Damn, okay. You know, this is all part of the process. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it like this. And then I'm going to bring down the audio capture. I see audio levels bouncing. Let me know if it's too loud, and we'll see what happens. Oh no, oh, okay, I was worried my camera froze. Okay. So we'll give this a go for now, and let me know if anything else comes up. But for now, we gotta start getting some more of this trim done. I also need to get my reference photos back up. Warmachine starter. Ah, well, it's good that I can be clearly heard at least. All right, let's see here. All right. I think I'm gonna work more on yeah, I just gotta get some more of the black trim on. I'm gonna work some on my Warcaster. I made some good progress on him, but still haven't gotten that far with him yet. So we gotta get some paint on this brush. Let's do this. Let's do this. Shake, 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 shake. That is gunmetal. Rough evening. Shake, 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 Sonora. Shake it all the time. How you doing, Headhunter? How's your week been? Anything exciting happening so far? All right, here we go. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, okay, here we go. A little gift for the holidays, that's nice. All right, I'm going to turn on this autofocusing. I might just need it and hope that it works. Oh, nice. Yeah, there has been some really cool announcements. I have been looking at them. It has been pretty neat to see those. Let's go with something a little more trimmy. Try that. Here we go. Small DIY library house. Oh, that's so cool. It's not so fun. That's a gift for family. I mean, that's a cool little. That's a cool little gift. Get to find things to give people, especially when you're able to make it yourself. That's a very nice touch. I did some fun things before, gift-wise for folks, but it's been a while since I've done any fun arts and crafts projects. Ooh, yeah, wiring the ceiling fans can be a little scary. I had a parental figure, a quote-unquote adult, when I was living alone in an apartment. I was installing a ceiling fan. They were watching me when I did it, thankfully, but it's very anxiety-inducing. I'm like, can I shock myself? Is this okay? Is this safe? I was very proud of myself. I feel like that was the first step to adulthood. That's coming together. She is turning out very nice. Oh, hey there, Chameleon77. How's it going? Thanks for joining the chat. You caught us at a good time. Just listening to some tunes, catching up on the week, and trying out some of my new camera and sound toys in hopes that they work out well. Let me know again, if you guys can't hear the music, then I will try to balance it out again a little more, or if it's just disturbing. I find it's true that having a little bit of background music can make it seem a little less awkward for streamers. Do, 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 do. Where are you dialing in from, Chameleon? US? You out like in Europe? Anywhere else? Oh, this one's tricky. US, nice. Music is fine. Fingers take focus away from the menu. Yeah. Maybe I could switch to a tighter lens. It's just tough because I know that technology, am I right? I have all these toys, but the precision of miniature painting is hasn't really caught up yet to it. But I'm going to keep trying to improve on it. And I feel like every time I've streamed, I've had a little bit of success with technology. Maybe some new struggles have come up, but I'm figuring it out. Damn it. I think that's looking pretty okay. Let's try this. I'm gonna do this real quick. There it is. Let's get it. All right, I think that's good for black. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta do that too. Ugh. Oh yeah, AdMech? Oh man. Yeah, they're Headhunter, I think you brought this up that I think Nijon or somebody did a video where they talked about how detailed Games Workshop miniatures are, and like, you know, it's cool, they're very detailed, but it can be a lot. There's definitely a lot of detail creep, which, you know, they have the technology to make it that detailed, but it is it's a lot. And I have to say, I do kind of like, that's why I like the miniature, painting these Warmachine miniatures actually have been kind of fun, because, you know, it's not that they're not detailed, just that it doesn't feel, it doesn't feel as over the top detail, if that makes sense. Like I kind of know what everything is, and it's a little easier to pick out the different details I'm looking at, if that makes sense. Where am I at here? Yeah, that's fine. Single Sitari, yeah. I was also like, I mean, I'm down for AdMech. I think they're cool. I love the idea of them. I love their, I always love good freaky mechanical designs. But I also know that they're like one of the more expensive armies to collect in terms of their cost to points ratio when you buy boxes of them, which I know can make it a little bit daunting of a task to have to start collecting them. Yeah, I think it's definitely good to pace yourself. I think that there definitely is a bit of an embracing when it comes to, you know, having your. Maybe I will just do autofocus and just live with some of it going in and out. We'll see. But you're right. People do get very detailed and detailed oriented, which I think can be a little bit tricky for newer painters. And yeah, it's just good to take it slow, appreciate what you're working on. Granted, I am in crunch time for these Khador though, because I actually have a battle report I'm filming with my friend Cory on Monday. And so I've been reading up on the rules, trying to get a handle on how things work, what it means, you know, because tabletop gaming, there's still similar, you know, things like movement characteristics, armor saves, defense, and all that, but there still definitely is different, definitely different characteristics I'm trying to get used to. What I really think is interesting, though, about it is that they do have like a companion app for playing Warmachine, so you can actually share it with the person you're playing with, and you can keep track of each other's score, and it both updates it simultaneously, so you guys have the same exact information. And I think that is just the coolest, because there's only like third-party apps for Warhammer, and you know they're kind of all over the place because people update the rules and then like the codexes. That's the whole thing. But the whole app actually has all the rules, all the stat lines, everything. It's like it's really nice when you look at it. Yeah, crunch time. But like I think I feel good about where I'm at and what I need to do. There's a lot of things I'm going to do, like an oil wash eventually that will do some heavy lifting. Yeah, man, go do your thing. Oh, hi there, Riker Lambert. I'm sorry, Riker Lambert. Thank you. It was a red ink, making some progress on just getting the black trim on everybody today, and then I'm hoping to move on to the metallics. See you later, Chameleon. Come by anytime. So we'll see how this goes. Come on, get back in focus. There you go. So I do love Pro Acryl, but I'm definitely learning that for something like this, where I just have smooth surfaces, I don't know, the black Pro Acryl wasn't exactly doing what I needed to, and I think it was just the consistency and flow of it, which I think for a lot of textured stuff, it's great, but on these panels, it was a little bit annoying. I'm using the Viejo Game Color Black right now, and I actually really like what it's doing here now. Pro Acryl is great. I love it. I actually have an affiliate link with them too. Oh, maybe that was. I think maybe that was Riker. We were talking. Yeah, who were we talking with Tao last time? I was a little inebriated the last stream. Yo, Viejo just went on strike. Whoa! Oh, that's a bummer, man. Oh man, that's gonna be tricky for Squidmar too, because I know they have such like a tight affiliation with them. I'm curious at how that will go over. That's pretty intense. I thought they were all in good stats, but I guess stuff hit the fan. That's a bummer. Well, I hope that it gets sorted out and they can get what they need before the holidays. Oh my God, yeah, before the holidays, when everyone starts doing their shopping for gifts and everything, and also the families that need to be able to pay the bills. Ugh, that's gonna be rough. That must not have been an easy decision. Yeah. Yeah. Can't survive on acrylic paint. No, I'm gonna get back to my. I'm gonna hurt myself doing this. Just gonna go back to having. There it is. Yep, stay focused on that little guy. Yeah, it's hard. I've been in positions before, like where I didn't know when to stand up for myself, and can make it really hard to know, like, okay, is it going to be better for me to suffer for a bit and fight for better wages and a better term of life, or do I need to keep? Are things so dire that I just need to keep pushing on through and making the money I have so I can at least stay afloat? It's I'm sure it's a scary thing. Oh, I know. I need to get together with Jake. It needs to happen soon. The problem is that I'm actually I'm traveling out of town next week for work after after a few other things. But yeah, I definitely need to get Jake, because we each have our own families. We're all doing different things. He has a girlfriend that actually lives in a completely different state. So like, he does a lot of traveling. He goes sees his family who also live out of the city, and it can just be can be tricky to find time to paint with friends. There's a bunch of people I know, and it just can be tricky. But we need to do that. I think we definitely want to just put away a day aside a painting session just of doing nothing but painting. I bet we could do it. I'm a little nervous about how I can get the Skaven done, but if you are using speed paint, it just has to be kind of a rough job, but then maybe I do a complimentary video where I go through and add more details and edges and really like make everything stand out. And I still also got my soul blights I need to finish painting too. It's been a hot second. Oh, well, like it on the in the spearhead side, it's only the Gnawfeast claw pack, whatever the heck it is that comes in it. But I'll be honest, I still got more miniatures in the Scaventide box I want to paint up. Like that, like I don't know, the mad scientist rat or whatever it is that like is on that thing. Oh, it looks so freaking cool. And I'm excited to paint that one. Maybe I should do just a whole video on that bad guy. I know Vince did one where he did something with really cool glowing effects, which I thought was really cool. So, mad respect there. I'm actually a little stoked because I also have, maybe I'll switch lenses. Maybe I'll just do something like this. Yeah, I'm going to switch out lenses real quick. All right, let's give this a go. Let's try this out. Let's see if I can do this without causing any major disturbances. I mean, okay, cool. I mean, let's give that a go. I mean, if I have a spot set up. Do 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 do. All right, let's give that a shot. Let's see what happens. Do I want to try it like this? I was trying to find just the right position. Let's give. That's my problem with painting, is just finding out what's the position you can just get locked in and not have to move around for a while. And that's the thing that I still have to struggle with a lot. All right, let's give this a go. Let's try this. I don't know if it'll be much better, but we'll give it a go. Well, I actually just switched to a lens that doesn't have a... This one is all manual focus, and that's the thing that is beneficial, but the problem is that it's a super tight lens. So sometimes, like, as you can see, the miniature is not all in detail. It's not all in focus now because I'm basically very close to the lens. And there's some benefits to both. But, you know, one is a little trickier to handle. The autofocus doesn't really quite work. Some manuals makes it a little bit easier, but woof. Do. If while you guys are here, you wouldn't mind leaving a like, little upwards like on the video. Lets it get served to a few more people and maybe get some more people showing up in the stream. Just, you know, letting people know what we're doing here. Oh, hey there, Max. Yeah, so my buddy Max is in the chat right now. The camera that's on me is the thing I got from Black Friday. You know, you say GoPro, but that'd still be tricky. But this like OBS bot I got, again, it follows me as I move around, but I was having some weird technical issues where whenever I closed OBS, my whole computer would crash. And so I'm like, what the heck? It was not doing that before, and I'm curious whether it's something because of the camera, because of the firmware, because of my graphics card. I hope it's not, because like it's running everything fine now. It's only if I shut it down. So I'm just hoping that it continues to work as is. Otherwise, the stream might end prematurely. Fingers crossed. But yeah, Max, it's not bad. It's definitely a finicky camera. I think it's, for what I'm using it for, I think it's actually very helpful. I don't know if it's something you want to use as your only setup for shooting a 3-camera setup. And also, like, the problem with this version as well is that it actually doesn't do a great job with headroom. So what you're seeing in OBS, or what you're seeing on the stream right now, I actually had to crop it out slightly in OBS to frame it correctly. So it's actually a much higher head point, which is annoying. Yeah, it's literally, the focus keeps changing. Like when I'm here, it's out, it's in. When I go here, it's out. When I go here, it's out. It's like gotta be very precise. And there's benefits to it. I have to just be very careful not to move it too much. But inevitably, Max, you should just get an FX3, get an FX30. You know, like really just go balls to the wall, get something really, really high quality. But then again, who am I getting? The fact that I'm using an FX3 for this when I'm still not shooting that much is a little frustrating. I wish I had more projects I was shooting, but I am still happy to have the toys I do to do what I'm doing now. I feel like I'm going to have a lot of thoughts when I do my compilation video, because ideally I'm going to finish painting these over the weekend, and then I'm going to spend a day or two doing a comprehensive edit on it. It's going to be work. All the meanwhile, I'm also doing some little jobs here and there, so I have to really. In fact, tonight after this, I do have more work I gotta get to and get done. Cory's gonna be so disappointed if I showed up and these weren't done. So I'm gonna power through. I'm just gonna have to. All the responsibilities of adulthood. That's what happens. I'm gonna think about it. There's also parts of me that also thought, oh man, should I just like take them off the base and then like add cork and then like really just go ham on it? I didn't know what he was doing, but then he sent me a picture of some sort of resin base he had printed, and I was like, oh, okay, so he's going ham. So I have to do some soul searching on that one. What's the right position? He's like, here? Okay, so the best position would be like right here. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Oh my God. All right, there we go. One of these days I'll get those glasses, those watch glasses, whatever they're called. They're really close. Get really tight and close. Oh man, there's like so much. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'll just take some practice. I am going to 100% oil wash the crap out of this thing, and it's going to look baller. Doesn't Secret Level come out next week? Am I thinking of? Am I losing my mind? Probably losing my mind a little bit in places, but I think it's coming out next week. Hey, vey. It's okay. Heck yeah, I'm still avoiding the trailer. I'm gonna be so surprised. I'm gonna be so surprised when I watch that thing. It's gonna be awesome. Just you wait. Sorry, I'm the one who's waiting. You're the one who's all about seeing those spoilers. Just kidding. I got paint here? What's going on? I feel like it's all about the hype. I just hope they did it right. I hope they did it all right. Please tell me they did it right. Oh, that's right. Now I gotta give this guy his little mark on the Yeah. I will. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll be tempted. God, I got the worst brushes. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should. Get that, just get that content. Content is king. Oh man, that's so tricky. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording this. I got some still missing some black. Oh, that's right. And this guy has his arm guards. I gotta get that too. Okay. Oh my god. I feel like I would turn that into a gag video. I'd be like, now if you zoom in here, you can see that like there's obviously a romantic connection between these two space marines. And I know it's very subtle, but because of this, you can assume X, Y, and Z. And there's also like some things about the revamp about how Horus is going to be romantically involved with an orc. Oh man, let's get those reaction videos in. The ultimate, get some ultimate trolling in too. Damn it! Did I just grab the? Why do I keep doing that? Need more sleep. I didn't watch it yet. Oh, I mean, all I know is that there's. Listen, I still, despite my best efforts, I still see like some frame grabs here and there, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna watch this a little bit and see, but I'm not seeking it out or trying to watch it. It just kind of, it's there. Okay, let's see. I feel like I have nice brushes, but then like I end up placing them. Let's try this real quick. Fudge it. Dun dun. This is it right there. This is the content that people want to get recorded and see. It's like when you get the symbol painted. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Ay. Oh, Bricky. The hell? Bad brush. Bad brush. Let's try this again. Let's try another one. There's a close-up content of the cleaning off the brush. That's what y'all come here for. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's when I'm messing up. You know, I've watched a lot of videos about brush maintenance, and I swear, I'm bad at it. I'm just terrible. I try to strong arm my way through it, and that's when mistakes happen. There we go. Okay, let's get that to go. Here we go. Okay. So really, the only guy that hasn't like gotten... Oh, this guy actually might need a bigger base. Like, oh god, jeez. Oh, hey, Evan. Hey, oh, that's great. Yeah, I mean, it probably... My thing is I'm doing the batch paint method with this, which makes it a little bit easier for me to, I don't know. It helps me save a little bit of time because I already know, okay, this is the color here. This will go this way. Oh, damn it. But yeah, Evan, how are you doing tonight? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oy vey. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. Glad you were able to try it. Xenanthal's goat. It just, if anything else, it's like, it may not show up as striking at the very end, depending on your process when you layer, but it acts as a really great guide. So you figure out where to put your highlights and where to put things. It can make a very helpful difference. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this up. Oh my god, way too bright. There we go. All right, let's get that go. Do 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 do. There. Okay. That was my issue. I had it way too dark. I couldn't see what I was doing. Yeah, guys, feel free to drop a hello in the chat. You know, I'll check in every so often. But again, it's crunch time. I'll do my best to be responsive, but this is critical timing. Good God, how did I get there? Okay. Hello. Huh. I just realized this was like a piece of a warjack or something. Did not realize that. Ozark. Oh my God. I've only fully seen the first episode of Ozark. But my in-laws and wife were watching it once during the holidays, and holy crap, it was stressful. It was a very stressful show. I'd give it a go. Oh man, this guy is very heavily armored. And these little nooks and crannies in him too. Oh my goodness. Evan, you're asking me questions when I'm still gathering, like, okay, who moves? How does this go? I learned how to use the app and like, okay, cool. This contains this many units. Okay, these are all the pre-made stats. But in terms of strategy, I think I'm going to go for very safe and basic, which will allow me a little adaptability. My goal, to be honest with you, is that we probably get, well, I haven't talked to Cory about this, but like we'll see. If we can get like a game done and there's still time to do another one, because I think there's a world where the first one will be a little bit of a rough kind of figuring out period. But then if we can go through it quick, like he said, we can jump in and do another one and be a little more refined in our coverage and dramatic moments. Lord knows I want to be entertaining. Let me just do that. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'm not forgetting that. Because the thing is, his face is obscured with that rocket launcher, and I figure if I have it off for now, I can do so many more things to get so much more detail on his face than if I'm trying to work around the other stuff. So I consider it a happy accident that the rocket fell off, but hopefully my glue will stay fixed for the game. Otherwise, it's going to be a very embarrassing match. The one thing I haven't really quite figured out, so my plan right now, at least for painting, is that I'm going to get the broad strokes details in. I'm going to get the metallics on, and then I'm going to do an oil wash and then build back up the highlights on some of these edges and like any of these like little scuff marks I have where like, oh, the paint didn't quite go in the right spot. I could still make use of the Zenthal, but like it will, again, any mistakes I have will look more intentional and more grimdark in nature is the hope. But, you know, that is all the, you know, how the best laid plans go, right? Womp womp. So I guess this should all be black here too, because it's like his... Oh, I gotta Drink some water too. Oh man, hydration is very important. Is my, oh my goodness, that sucks. Didn't realize my, title card wasn't fully set up. How embarrassing. Where did... Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Huh. Weird. Just let me check on one thing, guys, and I'll get right back to the painting. While that's going, I'm just going to do some shakety shake. All right. Don't leak my phone on cam. Oh, yeah. Don't worry. Nothing too crazy there. Okay, let's get some more of this black down. Thanks for the lookout. All right. Okay. That's much better. You get that recorded. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that makes sense. Jeez. That would not be good for me. A lot of my business is people calling me out of the blue and hiring me, so having to change my number because people from the internet are trolling me would be horrendous. I want no part of that. This guy has more black trim. I want to get this guy more black trim. He feels like he'd benefit from it. I bet it'd look really cool. Do-do. You know, I think in my head what's happened is I have been sitting on those things for a very long time, and because I just wasn't super into them. Actually, at the time I wasn't super into fantasy, but I was like, oh, Warcry is fun. My friends are playing with it. It might be interesting to do that. But then I'm kind of starting to dig fantasy more in terms of the look and just the gameplay as being fun. That's why I have been going from being known as Momhammer 40K, and I'm slowly transitioning to just being Mobhammer. But like it, I am very interested in painting those guys up, and it probably would be starting off with speed paints, getting that layer down, and then going through and building up the layers and getting more details and some more of the gross features and such. But you know, I think speed paint's great. I think it's very helpful for getting most of your painting done, especially if you're using airbrush. But I think that, again, it's far from perfect, and especially if you make a mistake, you got to clean it up. And I think very helpful for people trying to paint quick, thus speed painting, but it shouldn't be the end-all, be-all, as I've learned. Yeah, I think that it's a great. I think that the speed paint set is great. I think Ari Painter did a great job. It's it's actually funny. The biggest thing I'm having trouble with right now actually is that it's so much paint that I'm having a hard time organizing it, which is a good problem to have. And so what I'm thinking about doing actually is I'm basically going to take I'm going to prime all of the top of the bottles, just going to prime them all white, let them dry, and then I'm going to just paint the top, so that way when I have them all on my paint rack, they're all like, you can see the exact color, because it's so hard to identify which is which. Oh yeah, I meant the name. It's just something. I've been having, because like I don't even have them all laid out yet. I just ordered another little paint holder on Black Friday deal, and I need to be able to keep it organized, and that's a really tricky thing. That's part of my thing with the hobby, is I just like being organized. I like just having the cozy space where everything is where it's supposed to be, but it takes time. It takes time and energy, and sometimes extra money, unfortunately. But I wanna build a nice, cozy hobby space, and that's kind of what this has been. And it's been getting better and better the more I fine-tune the space. But it is it's definitely a process. Well, thanks, Max. Yeah, I actually got it oriented, as you can see, I got it oriented vertical, so it's actually that up and down, which is nice. Before, like, it was a much smaller square, but I think that the way it's set up now is actually, yeah, it's pretty good. Before, like, I was all over the place. You can tell, oh, what's going on, but this is a nice little balance. You're gonna invest in these. I would definitely recommend getting one of them and trying it out. The one thing though I found out is that the non-light version, the OBS bot that's not the light version, is actually, it allows you to change the framing slightly. So when I was saying before that there was too much headroom normally, you can actually, apparently in the non-light version, you can set composition lines, which is cool. That's a really cool feature. I just don't know if that's something that would negate me wanting to purchase or spend more money on getting a better one. It all depends on, you know, if the streaming thing, more happens with the streaming. Honestly, a lot more of my views and watches are all on the are on my, you know, VODs. But this is a fun little way to get more comfortable on camera, to talk to people, engage in community shenanigans. I like meeting new people, hearing advice, getting recommendations for Japanese rap headhunter. Maybe flipping it. Oh, you mean flip it? You mean flipping the view, or flipping? You mean like? I mean, I see what you're saying. I actually see exactly what you're saying. So what I'm going to do is just to do a cheap check. Oh no, wrong one. I did the wrong one. Hold on. Flip vertical. Let's see if this will work. Flip vertically. Nope, that's not it. Wait, what? Wait, what? All right, hold on. That's not right. Transform. Flip horizontal. There it is. Oh, look at me. It almost looks, now, okay. That's a nice touch. You're right. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. But I actually was thinking in the middle of the stream, was like, I should put myself on the other side of the screen, so it's like accurate. But no, that's a pretty good effect. I concur with that. I mess with that. I definitely mess with that. All right, they're coming along nicely, but, you know, gotta figure out what's gonna be a good hair color for them too. I think this is all. I'm gonna go with it, yeah. Well, is that armor? What is that? Yeah, it's black. Yeah, okay. Again, it's just figuring out, like, okay, wait, detail bits are what, and I think this is this thing. Oh boy. Okay, can I do this without destroying anything? How bad is it? Oh, that's fine, because like his face is getting kind of obscured anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. Because then it's going to be like, yeah, that's the ticket. That's all you're going to see. Nobody will know. Yep. Hey, Headhunter's been giving me some great advice. He was the one that pitched me to like listen to music too. But yeah, Max, if you want, let me know if you want to talk technical ideas and stuff. If you're thinking more about setups and streams and things like that, I'm always down to chat. We also haven't caught up in a while since the wedding. It'd be great to talk again. There it is. I feel like, do we have? I'm trying to understand how this thing. Okay, so I guess. Why are you doing this, Cory? Why'd you put this helmet on here? This helmet is just taking up real estate for no reason. So upsetting. Kidding. Oh boy. Okay, so now we're getting into. So, oh yeah, there it is. It is interesting seeing. It's closer. Okay, great. The problem is, there's another element too where it's like I'm looking at the screen so I can see whether I'm in focus or not, and I'm realizing, oh, there's that detail there I can't see on my eye. There's like little black things there. I feel like yeah, he's got some more bits here. I gotta figure out whether do I want to go in there? Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? Risking it for the biscuit. Ugh, I'm doing it. Oh my god. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Okay, that's cool. And then there's a little bit, I guess if I really want it, if I really just want to be specific enough. I feel like this guy has his own, you know, you can't even see that on the camera, which is hilarious. You can see a little bit there. Only I can see it via eye, so it's like, ugh. He's got this, he's got these things. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We are getting there. Did my music stop? What's going on? Get this back up and going. Yeah. So many memories lost to time. Damn it. Ugh. Oh, it didn't. Yeah, it is quiet. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing good music. Maybe it's not memories. Oh. Sorry. I can't read. It's kind of neat. Like, oh, there's still some people stopping by, you know. You know, it's kind of cool. Like, okay, cool. I'm at 8 concurrent views. That's something. Oh, the music is too quiet. Darn it! Damn it! Every time. Oh, hey, Chameleon. Welcome back. It goes slowly but surely. Just filling in some more details where I can before I start going back to more to my metallics. Getting there. I gotta give his hands a little bit of love too. Now we talking. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, that's looking fairly acceptable. I guess I gotta get a little bit under here too. Okay, so far I think I've got most of the guys figured out. I'm gonna have to like do something special with our hero guy too, I think. Clean up that black a little bit too. Don't scratch it. I know, I know. It's just gonna be pre-weathering. It's just pre-weathering, I promise. It's gonna be great. Hey, we're at 10 concurrent viewers. Heck yeah. And watch somebody leave just immediately. Don't leave. Stay. Please don't leave. Let me stay at 10. So yeah. It's a tricky miniature. And the details are just different than what I'm used to. Oh, back to 9. Oh, well. So bitter. And I'm definitely going to be relying on the power of an oil wash for this. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Yeah, maybe you have a point there. Like there's some. It's weird because like the details are there, but I guess I would almost say like the resolution is a little different, if that makes sense. Like the resolution feels like there's something not quite there yet, or something that's like missing. It just feels like it's like a little muddy, and I don't think it's from the painting. I think it's from I think it's just from the miniature itself. I like the designs of them. It's just like maybe, you know, there's a reason GW is the makes the best models in the world right now. Best is #1 in the miniature game. Yeah, you gotta figure out how to get that detail just right. My goodness, what is going on? Gotta get that test in, make sure it's gonna do what I want it to do. I think that's the right, I think that's it. I think that's... You know, I think that's hitting the nail on the head. It just like isn't... The scale feels weird. Like I actually thought like these miniatures would be bigger based on, you know, everything I've seen from them, but... Okie dokie. So, oh, I forgot this guy. Oh, I forgot these details. Okay. I get this guy's too. I still feel like I'm almost like painting Overwatch characters. Oh, the rattling. Yeah, I've seen some people posting pictures of them getting it. It does look pretty freaking. It's fun. It has a sense of humor. It's like, oh yeah, look, there's something fun. There's something. These two guys on the battlefield, and they're like fucking freaking passing sausages back and forth. It's like, yeah, that's fun. That's like, that's so fun. Be cool if they did more of that. Maybe that's controversial, but I think it's cool. I would love to have more of those kind of fun miniatures to paint. Just like the red gobo, which I think I might be building and starting on stream on Monday. That might be the start of December, is getting that. So after my getting the battle report done, I'll probably come home and do a paint video, but we shall see. Yeah, Overwatch was fun. It was my friends and I. We played some of it during the pandemic, but yeah, just kind of lost our feel for it. I think that's just about it. It's like interesting because like, there's like, where does the cloth, their Under Armour, like what is this? What is it? Under Armour? What is this stuff? I'm not sure. Looks like there's a little bit of black here. The metal trim is really going to tidy this up too, I think. Oh yeah, the nuclear submarine, nuclear snowman. Man, I am. I need a good night's sleep. Do 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 do. Cool. Okay, so we got his arm. Tricky, tricky. That's fun. Someone tried to convince me to buy it the other day at the store too. I'm like, I'm already buying miniatures for the kids at Thanksgiving. I do not have the ability to just willy-nilly keep spending more money. And I also just bought this freaking camera and audio set, so I gotta pace myself. And I just realized I didn't hit the record button on it, but that's okay. It's being recorded on the computer, so that'll be okay. Womp womp. Yeah. So I also started a job recently at a podcast studio. So I've been like learning, you know, a lot of new technologies, things I haven't necessarily like used myself, but it's been very eye-opening. It's making me realize, okay, cool. So I could try doing something like this, or maybe my setup could use this piece of gear instead. And like I said, I like the toys, but I got to make sure that it's sustainable to have. Yeah, it's nice to just pop in. It's just nice to have, like, it's gonna be nice to like have something to go into every couple of days. And even though like it's not as much money as I would like it to be, it's still something consistent. It's money I wouldn't have either way. So got that. Okay, great. Just double checking everybody to see if I got their all their black trim. I feel like there's stuff I'm gonna have to go over to really tidy it up. Excuse me. As it goes. I gotta do his hands. There's just like always like these little details I forget. But that's okay. That's why we're doing this step, to make sure that I'm not forgetting anything. And it'll be easier to do one color at a time, so I know, okay, that's right, that's what this is for. And I'll have to probably pick it up again later, but you know, it's a good way to start out. Ugh, yeah, there it is. Missed the inside of the shield too. What was I even thinking? What was I even thinking? Yeah, it's true. I mean, it's funny because a lot of stuff I have outgrown gear before in the past, and I've actually like have paused most of my equipment spending because it's just not where I've been getting my income lately. But you know, I'm thinking that like with the podcast studio, there's some more things I'm doing, and to have some of this gear, it will be helpful when I go on jobs for them. Sometimes they do some remote recording, mobile recording, so I'd be not in the studio. And I have the extra tools. I don't have to stop at the studio. I can just go there as opposed to picking stuff up the studio before heading. I don't know Germa. Now I think about it, I actually don't know Germa 985. I presume, were they another YouTuber, or who were they? Okay. Oh, all right, there's this guy too. Oh my goodness, Loco! Headhunter, you might remember, but I'll have to look him up. But you remember the dog? Well, the dog that showed up at the end of the stream. Well, he's on the stream now under the name of Deep D. But Loco, the furry dog, is sure enough watching the stream, watching his Uncle Matt painting miniatures. For a second there, I thought it was like one of my cousins. I was like, oh, my cousins. Here are my cousins. How are you doing tonight, Loco? I mean, Deep D. Loco Deep D. Oh, Loco. Well, I miss you and your mom. I hope you guys had a lovely Thanksgiving. It looks like, based on the picture I saw, you got plenty of love this this week, which is very good. Oh, Loco. I love that freaking dog. Same dog in my profile picture, which I'm sure you've clocked, Headhunter, but oh my god, I love that dog. You know, I've heard of dogs that like don't like men, but this is like the only dog I've ever met that like prefers men. It's the weirdest thing, just a tiny Chihuahua dog that just like prefers the company of men. And it's the weird, it's just something that you would not expect. And you think that it's not real until you see this dog, and then you're like, what is going on? He just loves to cuddle. He just loves to cuddle with me. And I love him so much. All right, we're getting there. Another black trim here. Exactly. Oh man, it's still recording. Okay, I can stop recording this. Dogs are definitely the best. If anyone here is a cat person, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for whoever hurt you in the past. Nah, I actually don't mind cats either. They have to be, you know, the right temperament. I've had some really cuddly, cozy cats that were okay. I had a friend who had a Sphinx cat. You know, one of those hairless cats, and honestly, very weird to touch, incredibly cuddly because they don't have fur, so they need to, like, they're pack animals. They need to be cuddled up next to other humans in order to stay warm, and they're much more affectionate than you would expect a cat to be. So, not for me, definitely not for me, but I can totally see people's appeal or why they would like those kind of cats. I get it. I mean, you probably don't want to have them go outside because since how naked they are, they're probably like much more prone to like getting skin cancer or something. Just walking around naked all the time, no fur protection. Jeez, it's brutal. I mean, I have pale skin already. I just like walk out. I just imagine like if all my entire body was exposed to sun. Yeesh. This is an awful brush. Imagine having it before going out. Well, you wouldn't normally take a cat out anyways, but imagine like, oh, they want to like sit in the sun and stay warm inside your apartment, and then like you come back and they're covered in sunburn. Jeez. Okay. Oh, there's still some areas in the back here. Yeah, like you own a hairless cat. That's a pretty big problem. It's like I need to get like one more light, like in my mouth, like on my chest or something, just shining on the miniature. Okay. Wait. I guess I wasn't supposed to make this all black, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to embrace it. Okay, I think I'm ready to move on from colors now. So, for those tuning in, this is the Warjack I was working on last time, and I think I want to like. I feel like there's more black I want to give him, or silver. I'm not sure. I also like want to, so I want to do a glowing effect eventually, and the way to do that is I just paint the inside this white, and then I hit it with the airbrush, and it gives it a nice glow effect, but I need to decide if I'm going to commit to that or not. I asked Gemma for you. All right, I'll check that out. You know who I've been listening to lately, who is just like, oh, it's just like, I just love listening to him, is Joe Pera. He's like got this incredible Midwestern vibe, but he's like from upstate New York, Buffalo, and he's a comedian. Oh, I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness, this is still not working right. I know, the metallics look good. It's going to be super dulled down though once I have a chance to do the oil wash, but I think that the brighter it is, again, it's going to look great once I build it back up. There it is. Now we got that silver. Maybe I can do it like trying to figure this out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like, he has a show on Adult Swim, HBO Max, and I will say that, it's very dry sense of humor. It may not be for everyone, but I enjoy it. It relaxes me. He's got like, Joe Pera talks as you sleep or something like that. It's very chill, very relaxing. It's just very much my blend of entertainment. He's actually got like an hour-long special on YouTube as well that pretty much put me almost right to sleep. It was great. Yeah, so this is, this is actually coming out pretty good. I do concur with your previous statement. I'm trying to think whether any of this needs to be black too. I don't know if it does. I kind of, I'm gonna wait on that, but I gotta add a little bit more silver here. I'll give anything a try. I might still have to give it a go. I'll let you know. I still need to listen to your Japanese rap recommendations. I had to go back in the previous stream chat and look it up. And this is, all right, I think that's it for the silver on this guy. Let's start throwing it on our Warcaster. This is going to be this is like when we start really getting the interesting details, because everything just gets so much more shiny. Yeah, baby. Look at that. Yeah. Okay. That's the ticket. That's what we've been. That's what everyone's been coming to see. Is it just my hand? What's shaking? Try that. Okay. Copying jokes. I can't believe you would even suggest such a thing. Oh, man. Oh, God, that's so close. Tempest one was, if you don't know the first thing about pain until you've seen your own child drown about to, and you definitely don't know anything. Oh my God. Dang, that's metal. That's brutal. You ever, I don't know why, you ever, I can never pronounce it right, but you ever watch an anime called Inuyutsuki? It's, oh my God, the same guy who did that is also the same guy who made an anime manga called Gigant. And it's usually like very violent, kind of like almost like hypersexualized things, but it was like there's a scene like I can't describe it without getting demonetized. Let's just say that like it like starts off innocent enough where it just yeah, I don't know. If you've seen it, I wouldn't suggest you see it just for that because it's just a very brutal scene. But it's a fantastic anime with surprisingly wholesome moments. But it's just like not. It's crazy stuff happens. Crazy stuff happens in it. In a Yuchiki or something like that. It's actually like the front cover is basically just like a man who looks very old, smiling and laughing, and it's I don't know. I don't want to. Dungeon. Oh yeah, Dungeon Meshi is awesome. Um, Delicious in Dungeon is fantastic. Cannot recommend that enough. And then there's also what's the other one that's been really good lately? Is oh yeah, Cyberpunk was fantastic. Edge Runners like that's like it kind of after watching that kind of made me want to take a chance with the Cyberpunk game. So I was like, all right, cool. It was a great marketing strategy, great marketing, but it's also the fact they actually made a high quality show, which is huge. An actually good adaptation where they captured a lot of the vibe and feeling and like the body horror of cyberpunk. Oh my god. Just my god. Holy crap. They did a spin-off episode? No. What? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to check that out. Of Edge Runners or of Delicious in Dungeon? Yeah, the Miller really does bring them out. Oh, you know what? There's... Yeah, we'll play around with that. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out which brush I want to use. Let's go with this one. Oh, let you down. Oh, oh, that song. Oh, the song that gets me from that series too was "Stay at Your House." I don't know. Something about that really just like I don't know. I don't know why or how or what about that specifically, but like that really just like it hits me. Ending theme, let you down. Oh, all right. I'll check it out. I will definitely check that out. Oh God, I forgot I'm still recording on the camera. There we go. I'll check it out. Thanks as always for the Rex. Even if you do keep trying to get me to watch the trailers for Secret Level. feel like there's going to be... The details on this are interesting. Like, it almost looks like they're there, but like it's just a weird, like it's there, but just something about the details seem weird when you see it like that close up. Oh no! Yeah, like I can see where the metal, it's just like, yeah, it looks a little messy if I'm being honest. Or maybe it's just my eye. Yeah, maybe that's, yeah. And then you think that just like, yeah, then they, when they made them, like you said, the scale was weird. Like they're not, yeah, it's weird. I will 100% paint more Warmachine miniatures in the future, but it's still like, yeah, it's just different than I'd expect. And then like, oh man, now that I see it close up too, I can see, oh, that's the wood I painted a little bit of, so I gotta like, no, it wasn't. What the heck? Yeah, this is gonna require some finessing. That's for sure. This is for sure. Ugh, now that I see, I'm like, oh, there's the black. Oh, this is what I get for looking too close to the work. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's the little mistakes I made. Yay. Oh my goodness. It's just like, it's there, like, in between. All right, time to switch to a smaller brush. Yeah, it's not as great as I'd like it to be. It's like you can tell the more you look at it, like it's close up. And I think that, but I still, again, these were like the influencer miniatures. So there's a chance that like the production quality ones will have a little bit more fine tuning done, but it's still something I think I will for sure bring up. Oh, I think my camera battery just died. That's fine. Oh boy, I wasn't recording on that. Ooh. Usually, let's see. Actually, this is good. I have about 15 minutes left in the stream. And I think I've made some great progress. There's still a lot more things. Just that little flap between the face. You can see a little bit of the red when you catch it in the light. Just that little, that. Yeah, well, man, I really appreciate you sticking it in again for the entire stream. Again, super appreciate your support and you stopping by to chat. Ugh, it's not working. Ugh. Cory, don't kill me. Thank God. Nice, man. Well, good. That's why we're doing this, to have fun and to mellow out a little bit. What do I want to give some love to now? That's a good one. Do I have wood there? Wait, is that... Ugh, that's not metal. That's supposed to be wood. That's annoying. Okay, well, that's okay. I can go over that later. Yeah. Well, you'll know on Monday. Again, if you come back on Monday, this coming Monday, I plan on starting to build the red gobo. I was hoping to do like more of a diorama thing, but we'll see if I have the time. But yeah, I kind of do want to go back to doing some more Games Workshop minis. You know what it is? It's just like the edges, the paint goes, it's doing a weird thing. I don't know how to describe it. And I'm getting used to it, but it's just a different feel. It's very nuanced. Like, would I notice it? Should I notice the difference? Is it all in my head? Am I just like an uppity Warhammer player? Is that like what's going on? Or is there merit to it, Only time will tell. Oh, I'm gonna have to think about it. I don't know. And then again, I am a fan of the Dark Angels. So maybe. Again, I'm also a fan of salamanders. Maybe I just like really like green, to be honest with you, but we'll have to see how that one goes. So many options. Don't. Yeah. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, cool. Yeah. I think Dark Angels are. I like the Dark Angels. Honestly, I would love to have a chance to paint a Lionel Johnson miniature at some point in the future. I think that'd be just awesome. Although the gold trim on that thing, oh boy. That does worry me a little bit, but we'll see. Oh yeah, they're pretty cool. The little tiny guys just accompanying him, trying to carry his sword for them. Their sheath, I can't remember what it was. I was thinking it'd be kind of silly, but I thought it might be fun to do a you know, lo-fi girl, you know, just she's sitting there studying. If I could do like a version of that where I'm just sitting here painting and just have some music playing in the background, I get off my stock site and just play them nice and chill. I wonder how that would do. Okay. Come on. Almost there. Almost done. Almost there. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's exactly what who I'm thinking of. Womp womp. My bee. I still think they're kind of fun, though. God. I'm going to have so much footage to go over when this is done. The thing is, I think the edit will be... I think I got to make the video... It's not really the craziest paint, too, on here. But, like, I think that I'm going to need more content of me talking about the experience of it. Honestly, this has given me some really reflective thoughts, again, about the quality of the miniatures, how they look, what they are like to paint. I definitely am going to talk to Cory about this a little more too. But I guess we'll see how the game system is. That's the thing I'm most interested in seeing, whether it's like quicker and easier to play. They have smaller form games, like it should be quick and easy. I'm hoping that we can get like 2 games in so we can formulate, you know, just get into the groove. I feel like filming the game when it's my first time will be tricky to keep entertaining, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, you know what? That's deeper lore than I think I'm out of tune with. I'm gonna have to check those miniatures out. slowly but surely, it's all coming together. All right. The battle report will actually be over at Lazy Sunday Gaming and Hobbies channel. I have a few of them like linked up in my post, but like you can check them out. Again, it's Lazy Sunday. It's at Lazy Sunday GH, which is supposed to stand for Gaming and Hobby. But I'll also post a link to it in my post once he gets it done. I think he said he wants to try and get it done in time for PAX, but I'll be very curious if he can get it done by then. It's going to be, again, a mad dash for him too. But hey, man, thanks again for coming by. I don't think I'm going to stream this the rest of the weekend. I think I'm just going to focus on powering through, getting everything done, not trying to figure out the shots, because I think that once I'm tuned in, I can really hammer this out. So stay tuned for reveal pictures of these, hopefully next week. And yeah, thanks again, dude. And everyone else here too, thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking it out, sticking around for me as long as you did. And yeah, I'll catch you guys soon. Oh, hey, Mr. Nobody. I'm glad you like my channel. Thank you. I got some more fun stuff coming out. Can barely keep up with it between like all the work I have, trying to make money to survive. But thanks for coming by. I'm sorry you're catching me at the end, Mr. Nobody, but come back again on Monday where I'll be streaming a building of the red gobo and hopefully getting the painting. Otherwise, catch you guys on the next one. Again, thank you so much. Peace.